Alright, now we have our two Mustangs imported. We selected the data that we wanted. We have a red Mustang and a green Mustang. We set each of the 9 road conditions to 500 hours, and then we compressed it and ran it, or planned to run it, in 5 hours. That resulted in the green Mustang running for 5 hours at 1.25 Gs RMS. The red Mustang running for 5 hours at 1.65 Gs RMS. What we're interested though in is exporting this data so we can compare the damage of 500 hours of road use of each of those conditions, combine them, worst of the worst. Remember, we picked the worst of X, Y, and Z. On the 9 road conditions, we took them in for the red Mustang and we took them in for the green Mustang. So we're going to come to the edit test function, go to the FDS combine, and you'll see there's an export tab. And what we're going to do is export a file, and we're going to call it Mustang comparison. Mustang comparison damage. Save that away. It's going to export it into a spreadsheet. And here's our spreadsheet. You can see frequency. And then all the way across at the other side, we have combined per file envelope damage. At the bottom, you'll see that there is statistics of each one of the waves. Here they are listed. Let's expand the A column. Acceleration positive, you can see it's +5, -4, +3, -2 for each one of these conditions, B, C, D, E, F. And remember, this is all of them, and we just took the worst of the worst. Now what we're going to do is collect the damage for the red Mustang. That's the combined damage right here. Let's take that column. I'm going to do Control C to copy it. And then I'm going to hit the make a new spreadsheet page. And I'm going to paste that right in column B. Right there. And it should show up right here. If I do it right, let's come back here. Control C to copy it. Back to this sheet. Control V to paste it. Okay, so that is going to be the red Mustang. Red damage. So we have that. Also, we need the frequency because we're going to compare the two together. So let's just get the frequency in there too, and that is this column A right here. So let's copy that and put it here into this column. Frequency. All right. So there those two are. Now what we need to do is make a spreadsheet for the green Mustang. And we'll come back to vibration view. We have that exported, so I'll cancel that. Open the green Mustang. There is the green Mustang test. Let's edit that test. Go over to the FDS combine and export that. And let's save that also in well, we have that table open. So I'm going to just make a it's called Green Mustang. Let's just make a new one called Green Mustang. So there it is. Frequency, as you can see, is the same. Starts at 6. We're interested again in the damage, and that is way over here. So we're going to take that damage, the combined damage, Control C, copy it. And then we're going to come back to our first spreadsheet. And we're going to call this column, Control V, paste that in. That is the green damage. So let's label that green damage. Okay, so now we have our desired x-axis of frequency. We have the combined red damage brought in. And we have the combined green damage. So what we want to do now is generate a graph which plots them and compares them.